Sorry about that. I don't know why my OBS keeps crashing. Maybe because I'm recording at the same time. I bet that's what it is. Uh-oh, big orc walking through. Die, big orc. Ha ha. What? Oh, there's a wyvern there. Well, you shouldn't have flown so low there, wyvern. Big orc, big orc, big orc. Oh, they're all getting through now. Okay. Knight skill, or Squire skill 1. Taunt. Come at me, bro. Oh! I don't actually know how long that skill lasts. We get a shatter there, maybe? Yeah, this is going really well. And this is the last wave, even. Hey, everybody. I see a bunch of new people in here. How's it going? So let's see here. Let's get a look at the Knight Tower upgrade. So here's a base version of Cannon Tower. There's the next one. See, it gets the best one though. Pink Feather. Look at that. That's quality. So let's see here. I'll try to upgrade one of those barriers too, so you can see what that looks like as they get upgraded. There's one of the fully upgraded ones there. Yeah, that's one of the fully upgraded ones. So that, I really like that. I think that's a real nice touch. Just makes things a lot easier. And you can imagine as you get more familiar with the game, you'll be able to just kind of look real quick and see what level everything is. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, they've said this is going to be free to play. They haven't said how it's going to be free to play, but yeah, it's yeah. So originally they were gonna make a MOBA, and the MOBA was going to be free to play, but they since backed off that, which I think is probably a pretty decent idea. So my guess is that it'll be, you can buy each of the individual heroes to play, and then, Dungeon Defenders 1, the mana that you didn't use in the level would go to your bank, and you could use that to upgrade weapons and armor and stuff. And I'm guessing that there will be like a, $10 for 1,000,000 mana or whatever. That would be my guess, although they haven't said at all what it's going to be. So the Dungeon Defenders 1 actually came out on iOS. It came out on iPad, and I don't know if it came out on iPhone or not, but it's on iPad, and it has where you can buy mana. So I'm hoping that that's what they do, and it's not like get better armor for $10 or something like that. You got a little shatter action, maybe. So let's see here. Here comes it. Yep. So when those guys are frozen like that, when the cannonball comes in, I thought it was an instant kill, but if it's not an instant kill, it does a ton of damage whenever it hits them. So the tower combos in this are pretty important. So if you were watching the first round that I did on this stream, there were no combo towers. We had way more towers, but they were all kind of disjointed and they didn't make sense where they were, and we lost on the first wave. So those tower combos are super, super important. Looks like this is going pretty well. That's not even hurt that bad. Here we go. We're going to maybe get another shatter. Kablamo! Oh, 2 shatters. Bam! That's great. That's great. Wyverns, though, about had enough of them. And you can shatter wyverns. Well, let's see. You can't shatter wyverns because the mage towers do not hit anything in the air now. So the wyverns don't ever get frozen or anything, unfortunately. I'm not even going to give him a chance to freeze. 41 dudes left. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about this run. In fact, I'm going to come back here. Nope, I'm just going to die instead. Feeling so good, I'm going to die. Alright, where? Oh, I was over here. Those towers are going to handle most of that. I'm gonna taunt. Nope, I don't have enough mana. Now I do. I'm going to taunt all these guys. So when I taunt, they should come after me, and I get a defense bonus while that's rolling. So I can stand in here with these dudes and just take them down. That may be... No, that's not the last guy. But wow, this is going to be quite a victory here. No sub-defense, no sub-objectives lost, is that right? Nice. Yep, so that went great. So this would be the part, I guess, where you go around and collect all this mana so you can upgrade your weapons, but there's no mana, or there's no hero info, there's no upgrading equipment, there's no... You can't switch guys in the middle. No, it's, you know, it's an alpha. Alright, so you can see here this is the only level that we have available to play. I can't really... Someone said they thought one of these looked like the tavern. I don't really see it. But I mean, there's a few there. So probably the free-to-play stuff will also be, you know, buying additional levels and stuff like that. No, pets aren't in. And you know what? I don't even think they've said if there's gonna be pets. I mean, I can't imagine. That was a pretty big part of Dungeon Defenders 1. So I would assume that there will be pets, but they don't. There's no inventory or anything at this point. It's just you get your 2 towers and your 2 abilities, and that's it. So I think they're just kind of playtesting the infrastructure, make sure they can get people matched up, that kind of stuff. But I mean, what's here? I can't say I've had any bugs really, or anything like that. I mean, it's been pretty clean. I've had OBS crash way more than anything else. So let's see if we can... We do have a squire. So let me follow the squire around and see where he's building stuff, and then I'll build freezy towers by him. Yeah, I probably should do XSplit. OBS has been really good. So I think what the problem is that I'm recording this with DxTory at the same time, and I think some combination of sounds or something is playing and it's causing everything to crash. So okay, so we've got a cannonball tower here. So I'm going to build a freezy tower here because these guys work together. So I'll freeze them, and then this guy will blow them up. And then just for some extra DPS for the little guys, I'm going to put kind of like... I guess that'll be able to see things right there. Put it like, kind of turn it a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and upgrade the fire tower just so you guys can see what those look like. So there's Freezy Tower level 1, or sorry, Flame Burst Tower level 1. There's level 2, and there's level 3. It kind of turns into a little dragon head. It's pretty sweet. So let's see here. Probably shouldn't have done that yet. I probably should have upgraded some of these anti-air things, but let's see. I need to get some towers back here. I guess, yeah, all the mana's gone, so. So the mage has kind of the same thing, has the charge shot, and then just regular shot. So one thing that's kind of nice, so the big explosion that mage has is like a numbered ability. I think it's number 1 there. So you can just hold the mouse down to shoot. You don't have to keep clicking. Like in Dungeon Defenders 1, if you held it down, it was charging. So charge is now on right click. So that's nice for the carpal tunnel people. How about putting that way back there? I don't know if I can see that far. I'm gonna shoot this thing a couple times if guys get up here because I want to see if I don't know if this recharges between. Does this recharge? Thanks. There's probably like 1,000 people streaming, I bet. Since Trinity's being so cool. Trinity's being pretty awesome, I gotta say, about this whole thing. You know, everybody was kind of down on the MOBA idea. I think probably with good reason. I don't think that was a good idea, but you know, man, they said, hey, we were wrong. We're starting over. And that takes some balls, man. So good on them. Let's see here. Let's get some tower stuff started. Need to get some. Oh, here we go. We got. Yeah, OBS has worked well for me so far. I mean, I haven't streamed much yet, but it's worked. I can't complain about it for free. It's the right price for sure. Looks like this is working pretty well. So these geysers right here, this is a Huntress trap, and I think it debuffs guys when they get in it, but it knocks them up in the air. And while they're up in the air like that, the anti-air monk tower will hit them. I don't know why I stood there while that was going on. Oh, we got one guy left. I don't know where he is. I don't know if that's shiny. So one of these. Oh, it's almost dead. Well, we can fix that. There's level 2 spike blockade. I'll go ahead and do a level 3 just so you can see it. And then there's a level 3 spike blockade. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess those work over there. I don't know. We'll see. So I wonder. Oh, did Trendy like retweet my stream or something? I wonder, because I'm like, there's 12 people watching, which is, you know, 12 more than usual. No. So in this wave, I'll try to use some of my mage abilities. You guys can see those. Oh, I need to get a Frosty Tower here. But I have no mana. Is there any down there? No. There always seems to be plenty of blue and not enough green. Yeah, I'm not doing my job as an apprentice here. I gotta step it up. Stop showing things off and start killing monsters. Kobolds are bad. Kobolds are the worst. Alright, I don't have to click. Ah, get off me. Need to build some. No, I still don't have enough for a tower. So one thing I do kind of miss is the different denominations being different colors. I always thought Dungeon Defenders 1 was pretty, was colorful. Okay, that's enough of that. Take him out. He was kind of scooting along the ground there. I don't know what that was. Okay, so I'm gonna build a Frosty Tower here, and then I'm gonna go help those. Yeah, I'm still not convinced about how that. Oh boy, those are in bad shape. pretty good here. Yeah. This guy's stuck. Alright, so... yeah, I don't really need to do anything to those. All these towers are holding up pretty well. I need to repair that, maybe. Yeah, I kind of like that, being able to just walk away while it's being repaired. I do kind of like that, I guess. Or wait, did it? Seemed like it didn't repair all the way. Oh, I don't have a Frosty Tower here. So I just want to stand there and wait. So yeah, so those anti-air towers only hit things that are in the air, but this geyser will knock them up, and then the anti-air will hit them. So we'll see if we can get a straggler here. Okay. I'll watch that next round so you guys can see that. Look at all that blue man. This is what it looks like every time that I play a level. It seems like the blue mana just doesn't get used enough. But I think people are probably still adjusting to Dungeon Defenders 2 and the way that it works, where those are a little bit more important. Let's give this guy a boot. I don't have a mana. You know, this is a lot better than working. Should probably be working. But this is a lot better. Make sure that work isn't like, dude, why aren't you working? We need help. No. Kimiko, hey Kimiko, thanks for following me on Twitch, man. That's awesome. I think pretty soon I'm gonna start doing some classic gaming. So last Friday, whenever the PlayStation 4 came out, I didn't get a PlayStation 4, and you know the big game that came out on PlayStation 4 was, or that everybody was playing, was Resogun, which is really, at its core, it's Defender. And so somewhere along the line, I was like, I can't believe we're all sitting here watching people play Defender. And somebody mentioned that Yar's Revenge was their game from back in the day, and so I acquired a copy of Yar's Revenge, and I streamed that, and from the Atari 2600. I streamed some Yar's Revenge, and then I streamed some classic Defender on the Atari, and that was actually really fun. So I think I'm gonna do some more of that. I might start streaming some old Atari games and stuff, just for no good reason. There's really no good reason to do that, which is sometimes the best reason to do something. So feel free to subscribe if you want to see some of that nonsense. And I'll stream as much as I can. I'll stream these. I'll stream the Dungeon Defenders 2. The Trendy has been incredible so far about letting us stream things. Why is that? I'm having trouble getting a repair on it. There we go. Trendy has been really awesome so far about letting us stream this stuff and being just straight up front and just saying it's cool. So I'll stream this whenever I can, and I have one video that I put out on YouTube that was kind of a very basic, hey, this is some very intro to Dungeon Defenders 2 stuff. I'll try to post some more of those out too. Kobolds, go away. I do not like you. Delicious mana. So let's experiment with this. So I think I can walk away while that's repairing, and it will continue to repair. Yep. That is gonna make me play really badly on Dungeon Defenders 1 when I get back in there and I try to repair and walk away. Alright, let's get a little bit of this. And let's go upgrade it. Let's go on an upgrade. Oh wait, I need to make sure that I have frosty towers everywhere. We need frosty towers. Got one there. Got one there. Got one there. Everybody leaves this, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess they can't really get down through here, can they? Okay. That's why that's left alone. Because it would be dumb to put something there. So let's go ahead and... oh, he upgraded that out from under me. Okay, let's get a... I haven't really... So, the one thing, and I imagine it's just because it's early in the game's life cycle, but I don't have a feel for how much damage the fire towers do. I don't know if they do a lot, a little. It's hard to say. Let's upgrade one and maybe we can... I have damage numbers turned on. Maybe we can see if we watch that. Let's see here. So I'm tapped for mana. We've got frosty towers everywhere we need them. So on this map, so you see we've left this path like completely open, and that's because dudes only come up that path if that sub-objective up there dies. So if that it says Eternia Crystal. If that crystal dies, this gate opens and dudes start coming out of it, and then you have to worry about this path. But as long as you keep that protected, you don't have to worry about this path. So you can kind of gamble and be like, well, I think I can protect that, so I can save some resource. There's no DU. It's only just, it's limited by how much green mana drops. I saw something there was almost dead. What was it? Okay, maybe not. So you gotta, you want to protect those locks so that you have less paths to have to defend overall. Yeah, that fire tower just was in a bad place. I shouldn't have put that there, I guess. Watch these. Yeah, I can't tell. Yeah, it just doesn't look like that's doing that much damage, and it doesn't shoot that fast either. So let's use the rockets here so you guys can see that. So here's this rocket cart. You see it's drawn. You can barely see the circles over there where it's drawn them, but you click it and it just launches rockets. Kapow! 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 I need those towers would let the guys live. I would launch more rockets. You can't. They kind of go randomly through there. You can't really say where they're going to be. The other thing that's bad about, like, I don't know if you saw that little goblin run by. Sometimes it'll knock them off the path, and then they're down here and there's no defenses up. Let's so that's the big explosion ability from Dungeon Defenders 1. It's now it's the Apprentice's #1. Okay, and then #2 for the Apprentice is this cyclone thing. So see, I knocked those guys up in the air, and now this tower is shooting at them. I don't have enough mana, I'd use it again. Go grab some blue here. Uh-oh, we got guys on the main gate. I probably should stop screwing around. What is this, wave 4? What's on the main gate? It's that guy that I knocked around because I'm bad. Take that. Okay, so let me lock... he's gonna die. I'll knock this guy up. So he goes up in the air, and now that guy sees him and can take him out for me. Or not. Those armored orcs are tough. They are tough. Oop, I didn't really mean to take that, but okay. Upgrade that since it's almost dead. Is everything else looking? I'm gonna spin this since we're going into the last wave. I'm gonna do some repairs. I bet he did not mean to place it that way. That's okay. Upgrade that too. Wow, look at those. That looks nice. I had never seen one of those upgraded. That's really cool. I like it. Alright, last wave. So the first playtest when I did this, it didn't go well. We lost most of the time. So this is a nice change of pace. I think people are starting to really get with the whole need to combo the towers together. So that's nice. So the question is that rearm? So it does rearm. It takes a while. That one's real slow. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, so on the Monday playtest when we were doing these sub-objectives just went down like every time, and then we just got overrun at the end. Because it's not just that that the dudes come from the other locations. There's more dudes. It's not like they just split up. There's more dudes, and that's no good. We want less dudes, not more dudes. Let's blow this up. Kapow! I say kapow because my son, who is 4, he loves Dungeon Defenders 1, and he says kapow when he's doing the mage thing. And I guess it's apparently rubbed off on me. I talk like a 4-year-old now. Probably don't need to do that. Those towers are doing a fine job without me. Hey, that was some good timing. So the geyser tower, or the geyser trap here, does the same thing as my knock-up ability. So when this guy hits, watch. So it's gonna, those towers are gonna. When he flies up in the air, nope, they killed him. We can get somebody to fly up in the air, so I can demonstrate. Yeah, those cannonball towers are doing a good job. So yeah, we kind of saw it there. You may not be able to see it. Maybe if we get an armored orc coming down through here or something, we'll be able to see it. But the geyser tower works the same as my cyclones. When something gets knocked up in the air, the anti-air guns can see him again. I mean, it hits hard, but those armored orcs are just so tough. He's frozen now, so the cannonball can't see him. Knock him up in the air. Take that. Wow, he's still there. These guys are tough. So that was pretty great, knocking him up in the air, and then all 3 of those anti-air guns got after him. Oh, so hey, we're gonna win. Excellent. Unless something really goes exceptionally bad all of a sudden. Hooray! Alright, let's see. So I've done a round of Squire. I've done a round as Apprentice now. Let's do the next round as Monk. Oh wait, did I play? Oh, I played Monk on the one that we lost right at the beginning, so I'll play Monk again. I never played Huntress really in Dungeon Defenders 1 even, so I'm just not drawn to her. Alright, so we're gonna do... What are we gonna do? Monk, right. Yep, yeah, this is the very first sort of beta testing, well it's alpha testing, of Dungeon Defenders 2, yeah, so there's gonna be another one, and this is what it looks like so far. Alright, I guess I should get some mana, huh? So just walk around like a dummy. Wow, 1 treasure chest fills up the whole thing. Okay. What's that? Okay. Decorations. So let's set up our anti-air here. So since there's since there's kind of only one level, and there's no leveling up, and there's no gear or anything like that yet. There's kind of, it seems to me like there's kind of turning into, this is how you beat this level. There's not a lot of variations that I've seen, at least so far. You know, I didn't even look to see what was behind me. It's a bunch of junk shit behind me. Looks alright back there. Let's get us... I got one more anti-air gun. Wish I had more than that, really. I guess I could go up and sell one. Did I put 2 over here? Yeah, I'm gonna sell one of these. Put one here. Sure, let's put one here. Alright, we'll try that for first round. I still need to put a few more anti-air guns around, but see if that doesn't help it. I'm not totally sold on these up here, because I think they need to be protected a little bit too much. No treasure chest left. Yeah, so when this level is over, you see the character select screen has the 4 main dudes, and then there's 2 empty spots. They haven't said anything about what's going in those spots or anything. I would guess, since this is going to be free to play, I'm guessing that there will be a ton of heroes, because they're going to want to. It's stuck. Yeah, that right click is stuck. It's sticky on Monk. I don't like that. So right click is the ranged attack from Monk, and it gets stuck sometimes. So it's my anti-aircraft. I wonder, can I zoom out? I can't zoom out. I wish I could zoom out a little bit more. I think that's what there's something that I don't like about the way I can see what's going on. I don't know what it is. I think it's that I can't zoom out. I'm going to be able to see more. Maybe there's some option I'll check between waves. Got dudes on the main gate? No, okay. Maybe a couple more anti-aircraft guns up and then start upgrading things. We saw Onite Pineberries was like, make sure you upgrade, don't build more, upgrade, and he is right. Let's see, I can repair that one, or I can upgrade that one, and repair that one. Alright. So when we were doing this on, I think it was Monday. Yeah, when we were doing this on Monday, I was a little worried about all this tower combo business because it doesn't really explicitly spell it out that you want Frostbite next to cannon, and maybe it will when it's not in alpha. But I was worried that, like, you know, when you're playing online with people you don't know, you're kind of depending on the other person to know, you know, to know what to do. And I was a little leery about that because sometimes, you know, you get in games with Dungeon Defenders 1 and dudes just kind of, they just want to build their stuff and they don't even care about anything else. And you know, if the combo stuff is going to be required, that could get nasty fast. So I also kind of feel like the monk is a little. I feel like the monk is maybe a little fragile. But again, I don't have any gear, so it's hard to say that maybe, you know, he might come on once you get some gear. Let me get that upgraded ASAP. Where's some mana? Oh, that's from all those wyverns that died. I'm about to get exploded. Go away, go away. No, I still don't have the mana. The green mana is hard to come by. Game is stingy with green. Main gate under attack. That's no good. Let's heal up here. These big dudes again. So I kind of don't like. This has the same thing that Dungeon Defenders 1 had, where when you attack, it kind of takes a step forward too. It seems to not work quite as well in this one. Oh, he upgraded that for me. Excellent. What's that? So you can see I can just kind of run around and do whatever I want to while that's upgrading. So great. Okay, there should be a chest right here, yeah. Yeah, so for you guys that are watching that aren't O9 Pineberries, he does a lot. He has a bunch of videos up. I have one. He has a bunch, and they're real good. You should totally check out his YouTube channel because it's good. I'm gonna upgrade that since it's nearly dead. How's this guy doing? Don't have enough to upgrade him, but I will as soon as I kill some dudes. So I gotta remember to come back here and get that because that's all we have. We got that guy too. No, so again, this tower right here is not gonna attack the flying beasties. So I don't know that it's really gonna do much of anything there. That's a pretty big change from Dungeon Defenders 1, where before the Apprentice Towers would hit flying beasts. Now they do not. And the only thing that hits the flying beasts is the monk tower, which is really weird to me, but okay. I probably don't want to go toe-to-toe with him. In fact, I don't want to go toe-to-toe with him. Main gate under attack. Not on my watch. Rawr. Yeah, come on down. Uh-oh. Not enough to repair it. I don't know why sometimes it seems like it doesn't want to do the repairs when I tell it to. Maybe just some alpha wonkiness, I don't know. Get off my crystal! So, monk ability here, I'm going to knock all these dudes back. Well, I'll knock like 2 of them back anyway. Oof, this is not good. I don't really have anything that's going to... Yeah, maybe I can slow him down enough that my gun can take him out. I'm going to put another tower down here. So I have this one back here, but it doesn't really get to attack them until they get closer. So put this guy here so when they come in from this side, he gets some more attacks on them before they get close. Strategery, that's what they call that, I think. Yeah, I don't know that. I don't think they've said anything about a console release yet. I think when they were gonna do MOBA, I don't know how MOBA translates to consoles really without them. It seems like you'd need. I guess isn't there like a Lord of the Rings MOBA though that's on consoles someplace? Maybe, I don't know. Seems like MOBA would be kind of hard to translate to controller. But I haven't played Diablo 3 on console, and it seems like that would be hard to translate too, and everybody says that's like the best version of the game. So let's drop an aura while we're at it. I hope I put that out far enough that it will get... I didn't put that out far enough. I'm going to sell that and move it. No, not Squire 2. Yeah, I'm not crazy about how this is going here. Can't see. I guess that's what I'm going to sell. Let's risk it. Got lucky. Okay. That was costly. That was a costly mistake. I keep thinking I should, like, stop the stream and go and work. And then I think, what a tremendously bad idea. Green mana. I stole your green mana. What was I going to do? Oh, I know what I was going to do. It's like maybe somebody beat me to it. Yep, that's a max level tower. I can't do anything with that. Let's see. Oh, this is only wave 4. Heat was coming on that on wave 3 even. Oh, here we go. I can upgrade this guy. There we go. I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna sneak around the corner. Hello, Lard Warrior. That is a pretty excellent name. And yeah, streaming does not pay the bills, nor does YouTube. That's alright. I worked a bunch last night too, so we could take a little siesta here. We'll call it a holiday. Why not? Uh-oh. I don't want these locks to go down. That's no good. Maybe someday the stream will pay the bills, right? Become an internet personality. I mean, I'm most of the way there. There's like 11 people watching. I mean, I'm almost there already. All of this nonsense needs to end right now. Go away, thing. Ah, oh, they got it. Okay, so now you can see, okay, this thing is down now, which means this door is going to open, I guess, in the next wave. I guess it doesn't open immediately. All of this needs to end too. What is going on here? You seem confused, thing. And so, yeah, I don't know, the taking a step forward stuff, well, it's not working for me. Man, I don't know, it's too early to say there's a lot of things that could happen with this game, because I mean it's going to be free to play, so that's, you know, that's my biggest concern, is free to play could really mess things up. But I mean, there's no gear or anything in this version of it yet, so there's just like, there's no way to know what it's going to be. So the one thing that I feel kind of good about with the pay to win, so Dungeon Defenders 1, and you guys have heard me say this already if you were in the stream earlier, Dungeon Defenders 1 came out on iOS, and it had in-app purchases where you could buy more mana, like for whenever you were upgrading your weapons and stuff. But that was it. Like, you couldn't buy gear, and you couldn't, you know, that was it. It was just like pay. I don't remember what the prices were, but you could just buy mana. So basically, it just stopped the grinding. Where, you know, in Dungeon Defenders 1, if you wanted to upgrade some stuff, you might have to grind out a bunch of mana. That was the only difference. Let's see where Pine Berries is, down here someplace. I'm gonna upgrade some of this stuff over here. Okay, so you can only... I see. Okay, so you can only have one upgrade running at a time. So you can run around while things are upgrading, but you can only have one thing upgrading at a time. Yeah, like free-to-play cosmetic stuff is really, like, Valve does that, where for the most part the free-to-play stuff is just cosmetic, and that seems to work. Like, no, that doesn't seem to make anybody mad, and they seem to be making plenty of cash with it. So that's, to me, that's the right way to do free-to-play, is cosmetic only. Although, like, for Dungeon Defenders, you know, if they want to, or like League of Legends, how you get to play for free, and then if there are heroes that you like, you pay to keep that hero. I don't mind that so much. And if they do, like, they could do that with Dungeon Defenders 2 and be like, oh, Series EV is... Well, I mean, they kind of did that with Dungeon Defenders 1, where you could buy the extra characters after the fact. I was okay with that. I think Killer Instinct's doing that on Xbox One, right? Where out of the gate you get Jago or something. Which nobody wants to play as Jago, but you can buy the other characters. I think that's a pretty reasonable way to do something like that. Yeah, I think Dota 2 is probably a better game than League of Legends, but I like League of, so the thing with League of Legends is that it's not quite so punishing as Dota. Like Dota 2, man, when you die, it's like not only do you die, but you lose a bunch of gold and you're out for however long, and it's mega punishing. And I get that that's sort of the, you know, that's the point. That's how that game works. But sometimes if I'm maybe a little sleepy and I know I'm not gonna play the best, sometimes League of Legends kind of feels like a better option, because I'm not gonna ruin the game for everybody if I screw up. And oh, there is some screwing up. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm not really that great at video games. So, you know what? He did mean to put that wall just like that. He totally meant to do that. That's pretty great, because it wouldn't fit the other way. That's super. Yeah. Dota is the better game. I don't think there's any way to argue that just mechanics-wise and depth-wise, Dota 2 is the better game for sure. It's funny, I played I played League for quite a while, and then, well, I started on Dota 2. Then I played League, and then after a while, I went back and played some Dota 2, and it felt really slow, which is weird. Really slow until I just got destroyed by something, I don't know. I think I was playing Husker. I was playing Husker with a bunch of dudes that only spoke Spanish, and I think they didn't like me because so I don't speak Spanish, but in the middle of the match they started saying Huska Retardo, and I'm pretty sure that meant that they thought I was playing bad, but maybe not. I'm pretty sure Huska Retardo is not, hey Husker, you're doing a great job. Alright, I'm going to do one more here, and I'll play as Huntress, even though I know nothing about Huntress. I never played her in the original. So what do we have here? Explosive Trap, okay. Geyser Trap, I know what that's all about. To increase incoming storm damage. I don't think there's any storm damage yet. What can she do? She can shoot. That is pretty cool. Okay, so Oil Flask is another combo. Yeah, I'm going to play as her. So, there's a Playverse thing pop out there, it looks like. Oh, okay. Alright, so, Huntress. We definitely want to get some oil trap going, or some oil stuff going so you can see the combo there. I'm not going to... I don't feel like her traps are that great, so let's see. She's the same way. You can just hold the button down. And then she has a charged shot also. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, so as far as like... as far as the Defense Council stuff and having to pay to get into it and all that kind of stuff, I get the impression that they're going to be opening that up more and more as the time goes on. So I would kind of keep your eyes on there, or follow. You can follow at TrendyEnt, TrendyEnt. That's their Twitter account, and they're pretty good about putting announcements and stuff on there too. So we have 2 Huntresses, which means we are going to lose really fast if we don't get some other people in here. It's going to end really poorly. Who's playing here? Luska Arco. I don't know that person. Yeah, this is just going to end real bad if we don't... 3 Huntresses. This is so, yeah. Sometimes you get good matchmaking, and sometimes you get 3 Huntresses and a monk. I don't see any way that we have a chance to win this. I guess I'll... Well, let's look at what Explosive Trap looks like when you upgrade it. How about that? There's level 0, level 1, whatever. Level 2. Level 3. Yeah, that's not... It's not really that impressive, is it? Compared to the others. And let's look at Geyser Trap, see what that looks like. So there's level 1. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. We still don't have a mage, but maybe that'll be okay. Okay, so let's upgrade this and take a look at it. Level 2. Level 3. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, the Explosive Trap didn't look that great, but that looks okay. So I'm gonna kind of leave my building stuff, and I'll at least build some geyser towers by the anti-air just to try. Yeah, she just built stuff because why not, right? Yeah, the towers all look different now when they get upgraded. It's pretty nice. so you can see it instead of just looking at those dumb chevrons. And you know, in Dungeon Defenders 1, you know, you get this cluster of towers, and then they'd all have their little chevron, and you couldn't tell which one was which. So now you can just at a glance you can see. Okay, there's a Skyguard tower somewhere. That is a... I have never seen a Skyguard tower go there. But we're gonna combo it because why not? Knock those dudes up in the air. So where's my squire? You guys want to see what it's like when you lose a round? Because I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna see. Come here, squire. Have some mana. Buy some stuff or build some stuff. Pew 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 pew. Yeah, in the build phase, the stuff just builds instantly, and then in the combat phase, if you build stuff, you can kick off the build and then walk away, and it'll keep building. Same thing with upgrades. You can just start an upgrade or a repair and walk away, and it'll finish without you. Kapow! For a second there, I thought I set that roof on fire with that shot. I don't know how far away you can get. We'll experiment with it and see. Because I don't... Not that I want to, you know, not be a team player and everything, but I'm pretty sure this is not going to be a win. So we'll do a little experimenting. Alright, I guess I don't know what everybody's doing. Let's kick this off. I want to do some experimenting. Oh, I don't have any green mana. So we don't have an apprentice. One of the combos is that I douse a guy in oil, my number 2, and then the fire tower hits him and sets him on fire. But we don't have an apprentice, so no fires for you. No, there's no pinging. It's nasty. There's no pinging at all. That's already... So there's like a internal set of forums, and that's already like, that was one of the first suggestions, is like, I can't tell people to build stuff here because I can't ping. That hits pretty hard. I like that. Yeah, I just don't have... this is gonna not be good. Okay, so let's try out our little Phoenix guy here. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that was nice. They're not in-game voice, at least yet. And then green mana is here, I'll type it in chat. If I can get my mouse over there. Here we go. I just got blown up. Okay, so we were gonna test how far away can I get while I'm upgrading something. So let's upgrade this tower here. So we're gonna upgrade it, and I'm gonna walk away. I mean, so I basically ran away the whole time, and it kept upgrading. So working party stuff. So I mean, the way that the alpha is working right now is you just get paired up with people as soon as you enter the game. There's no like pick matchmaking or anything like that, or you select what level, and there's only one right now, and then you get matched up with people. Oh yeah, I haven't even looked at Playverse. Yeah, there's in those forums for the testers, there's like a suggestions forum, and I was the asshole that went in there and was like, I have a suggestion, you should get rid of Playverse and just use anything other than that. So I haven't really looked at it. So let's see here. Yeah, we just don't have much going on at all. I don't know if those explosive traps do much damage. I've read that they're not that great. I'll lay a couple down just to see. And let's upgrade them both once. I'm ready, whatever. Let's do this. Let's upgrade that while we're here. Upgrades for everyone. Oh, so they just sit there and keep getting exploded over and over again? That's that strategy stuff again. I don't know. Does the explosive trap, does that trigger the oil fires? Yeah, use hydro to knock it. Yeah, do we have any of those around where I can show that off? You use the geyser. Of course, I don't have enough mana now. Oh, we've lost somebody. Yeah, you can use a geyser, like... This might be too far away. You can put a geyser here, and when the guy gets knocked up in the air, the tower will see him and start shooting at him. The last round I was playing as Apprentice, and I had one of the big armored orcs come up, and I used the cyclone thing and knocked that big armored orc up in the air, and then 3 anti-air towers all turned and shot at him. It was pretty sweet, I won't lie. It's pretty sweet. I don't know what everybody's doing. They can't have mana still, I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna chill out up here and get some green, and then I'll go over and put a geyser over by an anti-air so you guys can see how that works. Yeah, I don't know. So who do we lose? We lost our monk. Do we get to keep his defenses? Okay, good. This was just kind of this match was just kind of broken from the start with 3 huntresses. I wonder if they'll change the auto matchmaking to try to get one of each. I wonder how they're going to do that too. Like as they add more classes, because you know they're going to add more classes. How are they gonna balance that? Like, there's just going to be some combinations of classes that probably won't work at all, I would guess. I guess that's no different than now. Let's go up here. And then, oh, almost made it. Yeah, I haven't found any way to switch characters in this. And I think I'd seen some other people in the forums asking if it was possible, and I didn't see anybody say, yes, this is how you do it. But yeah, I mean, assuming they're going to bring that back, I can't imagine. I mean, that That was a pretty critical part of Dungeon Defenders 1. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, let's get some interactions going here. Some dudes standing on that. So if you watch, so that's going to knock a guy up in the air if he stands on it. And I'm not close enough to that anti-air tower. But I'm not going to take that wall down or anything. I am going to sell that if I can. Get up to it. I don't want to. Yeah. Yeah, that was just a busted round. I'm gonna do one more round as Huntress. So you can kind of see how the matchmaking works right now. You just pick a level, say go. So yeah, so there's 2 spots here for classes, and I don't. Oh, those are locks. I don't know if you can see it on there. Those are locks. So they haven't said what those classes are going to be. So let's try this again. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get a good combo here. Alright, looks good so far. Oh hey, we can do the oil trap thing, or the oil shot if he makes some fire towers. This seems really out of place for some reason. Yeah, I got another Huntress. So no monk. That's bad. I don't really know how we're gonna... Monk seems to be pretty much required with all the wyverns. Yeah, fun. Well, we'll get to see the interaction with the oil and the fire trap at least, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna make sure I save enough. Oh no, blue mana. That's right. There's blue mana now, so I don't have to worry about saving green mana, so I can use the oil thing. That's a pretty sweet change. I like that change a lot. I kind of think they need to change the mage tower so they can hit air stuff. Just having only one guy that can hit the stuff in the air just seems... I mean, it basically means you either have a monk or you lose. And that's no good. That's not fun for anybody. Or if they'd at least add so you can change classes in the middle, that'd be okay too, I guess. And I'm still thinking about this. This morning I had Peppermint Mocha #1 of the season. I'm pumped. How do you guys feel about peppermint mochas? There's only one right answer. So I'm going to pretend like I'm a monk tower to start with here. I got buddies talking about Wing Commander in another chat. And Star Citizen, the craziest funded game ever. I thought there were wyverns in this first wave. It's gotta be. Really, already? Here comes some wyverns. Good on you, Squire. Good job. Knocking those dudes down. Let's end some of this. Oh, that ability is just great. That is just a great thing. It makes me happy. You know what doesn't make me happy? Orcs. I don't care for orcs. I kind of don't like them at all. I gotta remember that I don't have to keep clicking. All the towers are dead up here. Get off me! No! No! Gates on attack now. Okay. Still got there. Alright, well, we got through one phase. Look at all that blue mana. Looks like I've run out of hard drive space. I'm not recording anymore. That's alright. I've probably got enough footage to make some videos. Huntress is ready. Bonesaw is ready. That's so great. Is that pierce? It doesn't pierce. That's unfortunate. Wow, look at that bar. I don't think it's supposed to be that big. Something caught him on fire. Oh, right, okay, so there's that, yeah. Look at him just sitting there, just fighting away. Okay, what am I gonna do here? I'm going to change DX Tory. I'm gonna record one more thing. Oh no, I crashed. Oh, that's too bad. That's what I get for messing with DX Tory in the middle of a game, I guess. That probably means that I'm not going to get back in that particular game. Oh, sweet, I can. Yes. Yes, I would like to. How do I do it? I can't. My mouse is behind the thing. I can't click it. Yes, I want to reconnect to my last. Yes. Ah. Damn it. Oh, now it's gone. What is this? When did that happen? Well, that's terrible. I'm sorry, people that I was playing with. It's just me. I'm so lonely. What time is it? You know what? Before this thing gets started, I should probably go and do some work. Yeah, I'm gonna be grown up. I'm gonna go do the responsible thing. Them, it's only me. Alright, dudes. Hey, thanks for watching my stream, and I'm going to take some of these videos and kind of chop them up and put some like, these are what the towers look like when they're upgraded, just some informational videos together that maybe aren't quite so long. But hey, yeah, thanks for watching in the middle of the day. That's awesome. It's awesome. You guys should, if you're at work, you should be working, not watching you should watch video games online. Alright. Well, so I'm Miaro. I'll be streaming some more. I think I am gonna start doing some old like some old Atari 2600 streams and stuff too. So I'll stream these whenever they're available. I may stream a little bit more later if work gets dumb and I get angry and I'm like, I'm not working for you anymore. So subscribe if you want to see some more nonsense with me, Miaro. See you guys later.